Hello and welcome back to another one comic book a day where it sort of snowed in California yesterday. It was actually hell and it froze over in the night, but there was a nice layer of ice on the ground. Today we are continuing our way through Superman number 10 with the third story, The Spy Ring of Righab Bay. And I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about this comic because it's pretty racist and for some reason they throw Lois Lane into a risque outfit, but still particularly racist. It's also the first of two spy stories involving a sort of World War II storyline. This is the lesser of them, as it's pretty racist, unless you count the fake Germans in the next one as racist. I wouldn't. So the basic plot of this one is that the War Department has created some sort of new bombing mechanism that the Axis, or whatever we're going to call the non-named European powers who are a threat to the United States or Metropolis at this point, want for themselves. So a man who is either supposed to be Indian or Middle Eastern, it's not very clear, with the name Righab Bey. I cannot find either one of these names existing, so great. Wears a turban. So yeah, this is the second issue where someone from sort of Eastern roots is wearing a turban and is not white, so he also has the power of hypnosis, which I'm a little worried Jerry Siegel thinks everyone who wears a turban can hypnotize people. What a fascinating stereotype. What a truly horrifying and fascinating stereotype. So Lois goes right into this, looking into what this astrologer, because he's an astrologer, does astrology, has so many like War Department clients. It doesn't take very long for her to get suspicious and captured and thrown into a trunk, which Superman quickly saves her, because he's watching her. You know, Superman, bright blue costume, red cape, Superman. Lois, still suspicious, convinces the assistant of Righab Bey to leave, and then she puts on the outfit, which is a sexy Arabian Nights attire. By the way, the woman looks just like Lois, because as the rules with a Superman comic, if a woman has dark hair, she looks exactly like Lois. Same haircut and everything, so she's easily able to put on this outfit and not be recognized for a while. But Clark immediately recognizes her when he decides to go in and sort of investigate on his own. This is actually really weird because, as I mentioned, the colorists kind of have an issue with coloring things, and at one point, and the most interesting thing about this outfit is the yellow top turns to like a pinkish red or red at one point for like 2 pages before becoming the yellow it once was. Not a lot to talk about in this comic. It's pretty racist and sucks. Anyway, when Righab Bey discovers that she's actually Lois, he hypnotizes her to shoot Clark in the face, so as soon as she sees Clark, she shoots him in the face. But because he's Superman, that does not work, and because she's still hypnotized, she won't remember this, and as you guys can remember, Superman has this random mind power that can break hypnosis on other people, which he's used on Lois 2 or 3 times at this point. He then goes to confront Righab Bey. As he's about to steal everything, Righab Bey tries to hypnotize him, which works for a second, but as we know, he can easily just break out of hypnosis, which he does. I mean, he has the mind powers, and with breaking out and stopping them from stealing the mechanism, he grabs both him and the spy he had that was in the War Department and puts them in jail. And that's the end of the story, and I don't have to deal with, a racist caricature of a man in a turban. Well, at least he's not drawn like a caricature exactly. I mean, he doesn't have awful dehumanizing characteristics, but just it sucks. It's not a great story. It's not even an interesting threat for Superman to deal with. Might be the worst war story I've read. That's not true. The story before Luthor is just so unfocused. But yeah, that's it for the Righab Bey spy ring. The spy ring of Righab Bey. Might as well get the title right. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover an issue of Detective Comics, specifically the Batman story, or one of the stories in a Batman main comic. You know, the one that just says Batman. I don't know why I have to overly explain that. And until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? Also, what is with these turban villains and hypnosis? It's not a great look, Jerry. Okay, have a great day.